So, Mom, you always seem to have friends everywhere you go. How does that just happen?
I don't know. They just won't leave me alone. When I go to the Y, they look at me and they say, "Oh, you don't know how much I like you." And I go, "Oh, really?" Well, I've never been very good about keeping in touch with people that I've moved away from and that kind of thing, but seem to find new friends where I go and people that have same interests and things. So I feel very fortunate that I've maintained a few really good friendships and finding new ones as I go along, which is really good.
So tell me about your friend Lil.
Oh, Lil is a very unique person. She's a retired nurse and very caring of other people, always trying to help people in some way, and she's always bringing me things that are cheerful, like pictures or items to brighten up my kitchen or whatever. And we have fun together. She's a swimmer. She learned to swim when she was 70.
Oh.
And she's been in 2 senior Olympics competitions, and she's working on her strokes and having some success. Advice from different people, and she'll probably do the Olympics thing again this summer if she follows through with it. And we have a lot of fun together. We seem to read each other's minds sometimes. She calls us Laurel and Hardy sometimes. We do things, physical things, and getting things into places and things like that. So we do have a lot of fun together. Mm-hmm. When I first knew Lil, and she surprised me, she came to my house, brought plants in a bag from her yard, dug in my dirt on her hands and knees and a shovel, and planted stuff. And I said, what person would come and dig in your dirt and plant things for you? It was her. That's the kind of person she is.
Oh, that's great.
And most of them are still growing.
Oh, yeah? So tell me about your friend Lila.
Well, she's a very interesting person, into a lot of different things. She makes jewelry. She has some medical background and some education and helping with coordinating care services and things like that. She counsels people sometimes, and she works at the Y very much. She teaches fitness classes and will not go in the water.
Oh, no? She's not a swimmer, huh?
Not a swimmer, but a very good person, and we have fun together. We laugh at ourselves and each other, and just love being with her. I can't. She rides a bicycle, and she drives a car, and
she loves your pantry.
And she loves my pantry. Oh yes, even though it's a mess. It's Mom getting to be a silly teenager with her girlfriends again. The part that I never had when I was young.
Oh, really?
Oh, I guess, but not in the same way.
Not as much?
Not in the same way, no.
Uh-huh. Tell me about your birthday present from Lila.
Oh. Well, Lila surprised me, as always, in some way. She gave me a beautiful card, and then she said, well, here's your birthday present. And she opened up a bag from
Harry and David.
Harry and David. She said, it's not chocolates. I said, okay, I don't need chocolates. And she pulled out a coat that was black and lined with leopard fur. And on the collar and the trim was all leopard fur, a reversible coat. That is her coat that I have admired many times. And I always say, oh, there you are with the coat. So she gave me her coat. She washed it fixed it all up nice, brought it to me on a hanger, and gave me her coat. Now, who would do that? I met a new woman at the Y recently that I liked a real lot instantly, and we just kind of hit it off together. And but she's only here temporarily. She lives in Prescott, Arizona. She's here now house sitting for someone's house and pets. Her daughter lives here and also in Oak Park, so that's a connection she has here. And I feel sad that she's leaving to go back to Arizona to her own home this week.
Oh, this week. Okay.
Yeah, so I feel disappointed that I didn't get to know her better and longer. But her daughter lives here, and she will be back from time to time, and will come and visit us at our class at the Y. So that was a good thing and a short-lived
Uh-huh.
fun thing.
I don't think you told me your name.
Pat.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know her last name.
Oh, really?
Never got that far.
Is she on Facebook?
Probably. I don't know. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said volunteered information. Well, I never clean the bathroom with bleach and stuff. I always do that in my night clothes or something. And I thought, I do that too. And everything that came out was like, yeah, I do that too. It's like we knew each other without knowing each other. And she just was a fun lady, and I just took to her immediately. I said, I like you. And she said, yeah. But we just, she has a shirt that's a certain color that I like. It's kind of like that orangey color over there.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
With a little bit more pink in it. She said, I complimented her on that shirt one day, and she said, yeah, she said, someone gave it to me, so I thought I might as well wear it. And I said, well, I love the color. And then next time she turned up in a purple shirt, and that's even better. So we liked the same colors, and that was good too. And
making a connection.
yeah, we see each other and we go, ooh. From across, well, we're in the class and we're dancing and exercising, so we do a lot of face things with people. And like, what does she mean now? So we do those things.
So tell me what it's like having been married to Dad all these years. Tell me what you can.
With him here?
He's probably not listening.
In a word, it's been really good.
Yeah.
I have no big complaints. He can do the hard things. I can do the easy things, and that suits me fine. He can fix anything. I have confidence that he can fix anything. His mother used to say he would either fix it or work on it till it was broken. And I can depend that he'll make good decisions. He does. Plan B is easy for him. I trust his decisions. Big decisions are easily made and correct. I should have no complaints. He eats whatever I give him. That's good.
Is that the best part?
Yeah. Well, I think we've done pretty well together and been in the same yoke for a long time. So I guess that's, if we made a pretty good team, then that's as good as you can say. Mm-hmm. Don't ask him anything.
Don't ask him the same question?
No.
You might get surprised at what you get.
You can ask him, but I don't know.
You don't know what you'll get back.
Well, I'd say overall it's been good. I should not complain.
All right. Do you have any philosophies on life that we haven't talked about yet?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. One of my friends described me as you never throw anything away, and you always try to do the right thing. And I guess those are basically some of my
your philosophies. Uh-huh.
I'm not saying that it doesn't always work, but I believe in those kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any things that you'd like? Do you have a bucket list? Anything you'd like to do in the years that are ahead?
I do not have a list. I'm a list maker, but I haven't made that list. My lists are more short term, like what to have for dinner on Friday and what to buy from Aldi. What to clean.
So it sounds like living each day is more important than planning something.
Well, I plan for the short term things, but I don't have any long term goals or things that I think I've missed out on and can still do. I'm always open for suggestions of anything. Somebody says let's go. I say, oh, let me get my purse. Or if it's winter, I need a coat.
Right. Yep. All right.
I can get ready faster than any woman you've ever seen.
You always seem to have a positive outlook. Is there anything that you do to keep yourself positive, or it just mostly occurs, or you hide the dark?
I think that's not always what people see in me. Why are you always complaining? Well,
do you feel positive?
Not always. Some of each.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose overall, long term, yes, positive. Short term could be negative. Little things all the time. Little things that I shouldn't be negative about, probably.
So you're negative about the little things, but the big things are all okay?
Oh yeah, that's it. Just don't look in the mirror too much.
What are the advantages of being a grandma over being the mom?
Well, you can just spoil them and give them back if you need to. If you don't feel like babysitting someday, you could probably get out of it.
Just say no.
It hasn't happened, but you could probably say no.
Mm-hmm.
There are those, you can buy them extra things even if their mother wouldn't want them. The usual advantages.
Yep.
You can see your child again as a child, so that's a nice thing about being a grandma too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how about seeing your kids as parents? Is that interesting?
Yes, and it's been satisfactory. Very, very good. I've been happy with all I've seen in parenting. And Dad remarked one time about your kids being well parented, which
Wow.
I thought was a compliment. It was meant as, and he doesn't compliment too often. So that would be a keeper.
I love watching Rocco being a parent.
Yeah,
Isn't
oh,
he amazing?
absolutely. He's amazing. Yeah, total. When I said something to Weston about Rocco's parenting, I said, and they're like, they just, one takes over from the other, and they just go on, and he's just the mother too, and I said, and then they go on. Weston said, well, that's the way it's supposed to be. And I thought, yes, that is the way it's supposed to be, but not the way it often is.
Wes is a great dad, isn't he?
Oh, isn't he great?
Isn't he incredible?
His girls just love him to pieces.
And they're so sweet. They're just
I know,
not spoiled.
yeah.
They're just...
They are sweet girls, and even though they're over 20s, they still love him. Still that same tender feelings. Yeah, he's, and of course he doesn't like them much. No, he's been a great dad.
Yeah.
And he's good with the little kids too. He's been real good with them.
Mm-hmm.
His grandpa kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how do you like being the great grandma?
Oh, that's really great.
Now.
That's really great.
Do they call you the fantastic grandma, or is it just great?
Nobody said, just call me grandma. So you're a really great grandma. You're our really great grandma. No. I don't think they know the difference.
Right.
Great and really great.